jump right into it. We got a nice, good workout here tonight, and I think we're going to need all this time. So, first things first, warm up. Now, guys, I got 2 rounds down here real quick, so let's do them. Let's show you to them, and then let's knock them out real fast, put them behind us, and jump into the real good stuff. We got 10 plank with toe touches, 10 plank with a toe touch. So right off the bat, you're going to get right down onto that floor, push up plank position, and with this movement, you want to have that foot separation. Quite frankly, you're going to need it here. So feet are separated, keeping the hips low, and from there, opposite hand and foot, you want to maintain the extension in the legs, so try not to bend at that knee too much. Remember, you always got just a slight bend in the knee and elbow to avoid hyperextension. But again, you want to try to keep those legs as stiff as you can with that bend. As you push the hips up, hands back in place. Notice in this plank form, hands and shoulders is all aligned. Everything is all symmetrical. And then once you push back, it's literally just raising the hips where you're feeling that stretch in the hamstrings, and then going right back, that hand in place, and just alternating through. We got 10 total, so there's just 5 touches each foot, 10 altogether, not 20. 10 total, 5 each. Next up, basic air squat, shoulder width stance, nice and tall, just sitting down in that chair, pushing through those heels as you breathe in. Breathe out as you make your way back to the top, and notice those hips are going behind you, so the knees aren't extending past the toe. If you need modification for this, if squats aren't your strong suit, no worries. Grab that surface. A squat is a seated motion, and then I just want you to push back, sit down, and push it back to those heels coming up. Now the trick with this is to make sure that you're not too close so that you're forced to push those hips out, keeping that knee, like I said in the beginning, from pushing past the toe, creating that nice 90-degree angle where the quads are focused on. 15 there. Last but not least, going back to the floor, mountain climbers here. So push-up plank position. You want to start with those feet staggered. So one knee is going to be in the chest, one leg is going to be straight. This is going to help you keep a nice flow throughout. And from there, trying to maintain low hips, just alternating, driving that knee into the chest. Or you can go real time, still alternate, but do more of an actual drive when you're pushing through the toes versus actually just jumping and alternating feet. Very, very simple stuff. Like I said, 2 rounds, 10 plank with a toe touches, 5 each foot, maintaining the straightness in the legs, 15 basic air squats, and then 20 of those mountain climbers, 10 each leg, 20 all together, guys, all right? Let's knock this out, and let's go ahead and move forward.
All right, guys, plank toe touches, so push up plank position here. 10 total, alternating, and 3, 2, 1, and reach. Really challenge that hamstring flexibility.
Next up, air squat standing up. Shoulder width stance. Make sure you drive through those heels. Try not to push through the toes, but push through the heel, the back of the foot. And go. Breathe in and out.
Okay, we've got 15 of these, guys. Means you're halfway in. Last one. Good.
All right,
Back
last
on the
thing
ground.
up. Mountain climbers. Again, alternating, getting that knee as high as you can into that chest while trying to keep the hips low. I know, sounds hard, but you're capable. Let's go.
20 total, and let's do it.
All right, 1 round down. Get a quick drink if you need it. 15 seconds here. We're going right into that second set of plank with the toe touch. 5 and 5, 10 all together. Good, easy first set. Let's do it again here. Get a little bit more warm.
Now, guys, remember this is just the warm-up. Don't go all out, but let's take up the pace just a little bit.
All right, second set. Again, you should be feeling this in the hamstrings when you push up. It should feel like you're stretching. That's how you know you're contracting and implementing those posterior leg muscles. Ready? And go. Last 10. Get those feet separated. Help you get more lift.
Last one.
I did 11. I was about to keep going. I got in the groove. All right. 12 more here. 15 more here. And go.
Looking good, guys. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect.
All right, right to it. Mountain climbers 20. And go. I like it. That was only 10 minutes worth of our time on an introduction, letting you in. And now the warm-up's completed. My timer's going. You got 1 minute, 30 seconds going off this time here. 15 of that is already gone. We're going to jump right into that instruction. So let's get ready. Twenty seconds. All right, ladies and gents, hope you've been having an awesome week so far, a great day today. If not, hopefully we can make it a little bit better here by going ahead and giving you an ass-kicking great workout. So, jumping right into it, we got a workout here that I hope you guys are all going to enjoy. Matter of fact, I know that you are. We're going to kind of start slow, then we're going to finish this thing fast when we spike the heart rate up and speed it up. However, these first 4 exercises that we're going to start with, they're going to be done in conjunction. That little thing that I always call a superset, meaning we're putting 2 exercises together that are complementing the same muscle group. So we hit that same muscle from 2 different angles, giving it limited rest period in between, giving it the ultimate breakdown so you can get the ultimate level of results. So first and foremost, we got push-ups. Traditional, just a regular push-up stance, hands right outside of shoulder width. You already know the positioning on the body. Feet are up, knees are up. So you're in that full layout form. And we got 8 push-ups here. 8 regular traditional push-ups. Not wide grip, not close grip, just a regular old push-up. Hands can be elevated, knees can be down. However, just be sure you're breathing in as you begin to lower that chest down. Breathe out as you power back through the top. Nice, stable, strong core throughout. Try not to dip those hips. So you got 8 reps there. And what did I just say? We have a superset. So once you finish those 8 push-ups, you're going into a different variation, the close grip push-up. You're familiar with this one as well, and this is going to focus more so on that inner pectoral area and also the triceps. So now those hands are inside, the elbows are tucked. So remember, the difference between this one and the first one is not only the separation from the separation in the hands, but also the angle that you're going to push those elbows towards. So you're going to get in that push-up plank position again. Same position, nothing changes. The only thing is those hands come right inside of shoulder width. So right there as far as your body is apart, that's where your arms are. So no more extra space inside or out. So once you get there, you just want to tuck those elbows in behind you. So as you lower the body down, those elbows now should come to the side. Still, no separation from the body. You should feel a lot of contraction, a lot of pressure right there outside the body from all of the squeezing and pinching of the muscles, helping you target those triceps. So we want 8 regular traditional push-ups into 8 close grip push-ups. Now, ladies, gentlemen, knees, hands elevated. Full layout is welcome for either. So just make sure, try to challenge yourself on one variation. Maybe the first set of push-ups you do a full layout, you're a little more comfortable there, but when you move to the close grip, now you go down to the knees, now you now elevate the hands, or you just get as many reps in as you can in the most advanced form, and then as your body fatigue and your form starts to go, you just lessen that modification. That way you're not really risking injury, but you're still targeting those muscles, just not as much intensity behind it. So those are our first 2. We got 8 reps of each. That's a total of 16. So 8 regular push-ups, 8 close grip push-ups, no rest in between, 1 right to the other. 4 rounds of that's coming up. Next up, we're going to give that upper body a break, move to the lower body. Sumo squats, 15 reps here, wide stance. Not only is the feet super wider than normal, but the toes are going to be turned out away from the body as well, helping you get more contraction and focus on those inner quads, those inner thighs to be exact. Excuse me. From there, everything stays the same as far as keeping the heels flat. You're going to push the hips back, still trying to keep the knees from exceeding past the toe. And you should feel a nice stretch in that groin, inner thigh area, still getting it in the glutes, the hamstrings, and the top of the quads as well. But we really emphasize on the inner side of those quads. So just pushing through, 15 reps, breathing in, breathe out. Try not to tilt the torso too much. Remain upright. Once you complete those 15, you're going right into 20 alternating lunges. Hands on hips, standing up nice and tall. From there, just stepping out. And like we always talk about, 90 degrees. Knee isn't exceeding past the toe. Weight is focused through the heel on that front foot. Back foot, the heel is elevated. The toe is down, and the knee is not touching the floor, all right? And you're just going to alternate steps. So right to left to right, whichever you start. 10 reps each leg, 20 all together. So 35 total reps between the 2 there. 15 sumo squats, 20 alternating lunges, 10 and 10. If you guys need a modification for the lunge here, just get into that nice split stance. You can use the wall for support if balance is your issue. And then just drop that knee 10 times on both sides, working both legs, okay? 10 and 10 on each side if you're not ready to alternate out, all right? And with the sumo squats, just like with the warm-up, bring that elevated surface behind you and push down to a seat, and then stand back up if you're struggling getting those knees behind you. That bench being behind you is going to give you the comfort you need to know that you need to get those hips back. That way you're not pushing forward, putting more pressure on the interior side. All right, next 2 here. Like I said, we're going to start slow with those first 2. So those first 2 movements, don't speed through. Actually take your time. Go for a range of motion. Make sure you're completing those reps. Keep those hips up. That's where you're going to focus on the strength of this workout, the strength side. Now we're going to move over to the more cardio, more performance side, and this is where the speed comes in. We're going to spike that heart rate to go into the end of the round. We're going into the shoulder taps and reaches. Shoulder taps and reaches. So push up plank position again. Feet separate as much as you need to keep the hips from turning over. And now you can bring a little bit of speed here. Now you can go ahead and speed it up. We're going shoulder to shoulder, arm reach out front. All 4 of those motions is 1 rep. So we got 10 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Be sure to count all 4 of those touches before you complete that 1 rep. All 4 equals 1. 10 total there. Hips stay low. You can go with the knees down if your core is struggling here, but make sure the hips are still extended. And then also you can use your elevated surface. You know what that looks like. Again, we're trying to go as fast as we can. No need to really show you that. You know what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 rounds. Last but not least, this is the new one for tonight, box jumps. However, with the box jump, if you don't have a height that you're comfortable with that you can use, you got stairs that's available to you, or you can just jump there in space as well. However, we're going to do some jumping today. Get yourself ready. So with it, make sure your surface is stable, and you want to control the momentum of the move. You want to have minimum impact, so it's not as aggressive and impactful on your joints. So you're controlling the momentum that's causing you to get more balance and stability in the body, and also protecting you long term. So standing out in front of your area, getting into that squat stance, you just got to power through the heels, jumping up, and controlling yourself at the top. So notice, I can still hear a pin drop with that jump. It wasn't a loud, aggressive impact smack at the top. It was a controlled motion, landing in that squat so the joints and everything is nice and springy, standing up. Everything is where it needs to be. And from here, you can jump down or you can step down, whichever you're comfortable with. We got 10 reps here, trying to stay on your heels, squatting through, exploding up top. So breathe in on down, breathe out as you jump up. Controlled motion. Make sure that surface is stable. When we start this, these surfaces will face the wall, so our backs will be to you. Just know that that's the only way we can do this in a safe manner without that thing sliding from under our feet. So that will happen once we start. However, that is our circuit here. Let me give you a quick recap. Supersets to start.
Real quick. So when you say, if you don't have an elevated surface,
True. Sorry about that.
You want them to do jump squats?
Yep, jump squat. So jump squat. So you're just standing in place. And if you're worried about jumping, if that's hard for you, give me something. Just get those feet off the ground. Good. Start to build yourself up. Trust me, if jumping is hard for you already, you don't need anything big. Just doing a squat and getting those feet off the ground, you're going to spike that heart rate enough for where you are to make it very, very challenging and to give you the effect that I'm trying to look for when I say get that heart rate up to go to close the round out. So we starting slow, finishing fast.
And I will say, guys, if you cannot jump up on the surface and you are doing the jump squats, typically when we do jump squats, we tell you just a little bit off the ground, don't try to do too much. I want to encourage you guys to be powerful and get off the ground as high as you can, whatever your current strength ability is and whatever your joints will allow, so that can prepare you in the future to start jumping up on top of surfaces.
All right. And then, like I said, a real quick recap. Supersets to start. Push-ups, regular push-up, close grip push-ups. Remember to switch in the elbow. So the wide grip, you right outside the shoulder width apart, slight extension. As you come down, the elbows are going more so away from the body, creating like a 90-degree angle if you see there from my trapped shoulders down to the elbows. And then with the close grip, arms are right inside, just shoulder width apart, body width apart. And when you go down, now you want to tuck those elbows into the side, push it behind you, not pushing them away. In this position, as you see, that's very awkward tension on the elbows, and at the time, you will feel that in the worst of ways, not in the best of ways. So, elbows tucked, going inside. 8 reps of each, 16. Sumo squats, big wide stance, toes turned out, heels down, still pushing those hips back, breathing in, driving through the heels up, 15. Going right into alternating lunges, hands on hips, keeping that back knee elevated, and like I said, trying to keep that knee from exceeding past the toe. 20 reps there, 15 squats, 20 alternating lunges, and then the last 2, getting the heart rate up, shoulder, shoulder, reach, reach. So all 4 motions is 1. You got a total of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Be sure you count and get all 4 motions first. And then lastly, you saw it there, the jumps. And like Larissa mentioned, if you're not jumping on the surface, still give us an aggressive, challenging jump, but still control that momentum on the way down so you're not landing aggressively, doing long-term damage to your joints, making it uncomfortable. We want you to have a good, easy, challenging workout, but still bring that proper level of intensity. So there you have it. I said enough. Hopefully that was quick. Let's get this shit underway, and let's go ahead and let's turn it up a notch, all right?
All right,
Sounds
guys,
good.
so get down to your mat. We are going traditional push-ups, starting out 8 and then right into 8 close grips. So get ready, guys. We're getting started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, this is the strength portion. No need to rush here. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. All right, right to those close grips. Breathe, keep breathing. Like I said, if you need to use the knees now, you need to change that modification up, do so. Nice, good, clean reps. Gonna be a tough one today. Have your minds ready. Next up, we're going right into 15 sumo squats, 20 lunges. Wide stance, toes are turned outside the body. Don't tilt the torso. And let's go. slow stuff is done, strength stuff's done. Now let's go ahead, make this a little more cardio based, turning up that intensity level a bit, moving a little faster. Shoulder, shoulder, reach, reach, stable hips. Try not to turn them over as you continue to make all those different motions up top. 10 total.
10 total. 10 total.
And go.
Keep that core tight. Try not to sway too much. Halfway. All right, guys. Jumping. Box jumps.
This is my favorite part. I ain't even did it yet, but I love the jumps. 10 reps here, no matter if you're jumping freestanding or you're jumping on the surface. 10 total, minimum impact, so control that landing. Round one.
Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. All right, guys, you know what to do. Show us some love. Drop that bomb emoji, that flex emoji, that fire emoji. 'Cause we already know this is a bomb workout.
Good, 6:53. I wonder how fast that first round was. Looked like it was 3.5 minutes. 3 more rounds of that, then we get into the abs. And you know we just continue to turn up the pace from there. Go ahead and enjoy this rest period. You got 40 more seconds. All right, round two, let's go. All right, you know what to expect. Supersets. Try not to rest until you get to the end of that round. Even if you to the end of that exercise, even if you're falling behind us, try not to rest in between those 2 back-to-back moves. Go from one right to the next. That is so you can get the ultra benefit out of it. Break that muscle down. 8 more traditionals to 8 more close grips.
And remember, guys, take your time with these because we're going to speed it up with those last couple of movements at the end, so it's okay to go slower now.
Yes, it is. We'll make up for lost time later. Ready, set, breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Very important with the push-up. Keep breathing, ladies and gentlemen. Keep breathing. Deep breath in on the way down. Blow that air out as you go back up top. Strong core. Don't hit the hip. Good stuff. Lots and lots of push-ups. You're going to be stronger than an ox when we're done with this one. You're going to be ready to pull a plane. You're going to be ready for anything.
Stronger than an ox, I don't care about that. Just let me look like a fox. There you go. You see what I did there? You're rhyming, guys.
Stronger than an ox, but you look like a fox. Hey, I like that one too. I like that. All right, so round 2. And let's go here. 15 sumos, 20 alternate lunges. Toes are out, and we getting low. Still pushing through those heels. We're not tilting that chest. Nice and tall. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out on the way up. Again, we're not going fast here. We just want to move correctly. We want to get all those reps, and we want to benefit from all of them. Nothing rushed. We don't want a bunch of sloppy quantity. We want good quality. Lunges.
Look in there, guys. Finish them up.
All right, shoulder taps and arm reaches. All fours one. Low, tight hips. Don't turn them over. Good stuff. Keep working out there. We waiting on you a bit. This is where we speed it up. So whatever time you feel like you left there, this is where you make it up. And even though I'm telling you to rush and pick it up a bit, that don't mean that you don't have to have any self-control there and try to do those exercises right. Just spike the heart rate up. No, little less of a challenge here strength-wise, more of a challenge here with the cardio version and the stability version.
Guys, as fast as you can go while you're maintaining proper form.
All right, 10 total, ready, go. Box jumps. You're not done yet. Rest at the end. Keep moving, though, mama. Keep moving, daddy. Let's go. Let's go. Halfway through with this one. One more round and this one done, and you just got one more to go. Stay locked in. Let's go. Done. We got one more to go. So close to putting this circuit behind you. I see your comments. I see you working. You're feeling it in all the right places. Let's get more of it. Let's get more of it. 16 more push-ups, 8 and 8. You know what to do. We're going. Breathing is very important. Be sure you're breathing. That way you're not straining, and it's not as hard as it's not harder than it should be. It should be challenging, but you shouldn't feel like you're straining and you're gonna pass out. Breathe in, breathe out. Let that oxygen flow. Intentional reps. Push-ups done. One more set of those. Just one more set. I know for a lot of you, that's probably the toughest thing on the circuit tonight. The squats here is probably a little bit of a rest for you. Not as challenging, but very still effective. One more set of push-ups. Let's knock out this set of squats and make it one more set of those two. Wide stance, toes out. And let's go. Let me see you sumo. Yeah, let me see you sumo. What's your sumo game like? All these sumo squats making me want some sushi tonight. Oh yeah, there's a kaya on my mind. Little hibachi grill, all that good stuff. I'm hungry, man. We ain't ate much today.
Guys, I need you to clarify this for me. Because I get on to Nate about this all the time. It never fails. Every time we do these videos, he shows his age, actually even older than what his age actually is, because all he does is talk about food or weather. Every time.
I'm getting these reps in, she talking.
But I'll get done for you though.
What else you think I am?
He started way ahead of me and I was only one behind.
Running your mouth.
Whatever.
Talking about
Whatever.
relevant stuff, making fun of me in my old age. All right, shoulder taps and arm reaches, 10 total, all fours one. This is where we speed it up now. Let's get that heart rate back up, and we're on. Fuck out of here. Box jumps.
I won that one.
Now I won that one.
You know we got this recorded, right? So we can go back and look.
And you talking, I'm jumping. 1, 2, 3. Ah! She don't want that smoke. Guess what? One more time of that. Hopefully you're competing and you're pushing yourself like us. Maybe you're ahead of us. Who knows? Last minute of rest. Last round of this coming up. So far, so good. Let's keep that same level of intensity. One more set. One more set.
Guys, you gotta show us some love, man. This is a tough one, but a fun one. I should be seeing everybody drop some fire emojis, some flex emojis. Demolishing Nate in this competition that we have started.
So if I was a cheater, I could really develop a really big lead in this movement right here. I mean, this can put me like almost a whole 2 exercises ahead. But I'm gonna play it fair. I know I'm gonna win in the end. It's all about pace. It's all about pace with your old age. So since I'm so old, let me show you guys how to pace, how to work smarter, not necessarily harder. All right, last time through. Last set of these push-ups. Let's put it behind us. You came this far. Let's go ahead and finish conquering this mountain so we can move on to the next one. Ready, set, and go. Breathe in. ribs.
Woo, he's killed.
Good job. Come on, keep going. You're almost done. Another rep. Another rep. Keep it up. Good job. Way to keep moving. That feeling of fatigue, that burning sensation that's going on right now that's telling you, why are you doing this? That's the feeling you need. If you're not there, then that means you're not getting anything with these workouts. That's where you should be. Your body should be asking you, why the hell are we doing this right now? And you should tell your body, because I love you. That's why you're doing it. Because you love yourself. All right?
May dropping some life-changing advice right here.
And, all right.
That was for free, guys.
Now this is where she can kind of try to keep my pace a little bit, but I was nice.
And
I could have
I
already been on my box jump by now.
What you do in strength, I make up in endurance, so I can always catch up and surpass you.
Ain't the case.
Burn out too fast, old man. Let's go.
Shoulder taps and arm reach. Last set.
Woo!
All right, and let's go. Slow down. Slow down.
Ah! I missed it.
Finish that one up. We got some abs coming up.
Don't be like us, guys. Stand up, hands over your head. Let that oxygen in.
Setting a bad example there.
Breathe. Let us know when you finish this circuit. Congratulations. It was a hard one, guys.
Yeah, breathe
It was
and pace
tough, but
yourself.
you did it.
Finish that up, rest up. Remember, we got another circuit to get into, so while we're giving out that instruction, you'll still be able to rest at that time. We're gonna start soon. Got about 15 minutes to go in tonight's workout, and we still got 4 more rounds ahead of us. So let's go ahead and do what we do best, put our head down, and just bully our way to the end. Let's go. All right, real quick, while you're resting up, catching your breath, listen up here. We got 3 exercises, 4 rounds, and you know, once we get them started, we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, get them done, and then meet back for some stretching for the cool down at the end here. First things first though, let's go ahead and take it to the floor. Got 2 new ones here for you tonight. First one up is gonna be an X. All right, guys, so you're going down, laying in the X position. Going opposite arm and leg here. So one arm can be used for leverage. The other leg and everything is just rested to the floor. So you're going left hand to right foot to left hand, either or. So from there, it's just coming up, bringing those opposites together at the center, and back down. Notice it's not just a reach up, but you're actually reaching, getting that upper back off the ground as well. And we're going 12 reps each side, not alternating, 12 straight, and then switch it over to the next side, 12 more there. Remember that opposite side is just resting. Go as high as you can. If you can't touch those two hands and foot together, don't worry about it. Get it as close as you can. Just be reaching, using all of that different core muscles. Next up, we got V-ups here. So now sitting up on your bottom in that similar position as the Roman chair crunch. And with this one, we're going straight legs, and we're bringing those legs up in a pointed motion as we drive the knees and the legs and the upper body together. So going up and pushing, keeping those feet elevated if you can. Breathe in as you push those legs up. Breathe out as you bring them back to the bottom. If you need to rest those legs at some point going down, go ahead and do so if you need to take pressure off your lower back. Or you can go single leg, going 10 reps each. We got 20 all together. Still one leg rested, going up 10 times on both legs. And last, my favorite one of tonight, we're going to work on your self-defense a little bit. So you're going to learn how to throw a little bit of a punch and do a crunch. Crunch and punch. Last one here.
Can you stand right here?
Oh, I'm thinking she want me to hold her feet down. She want to punch me in the face because I dusted her ass in that workout. You see that?
Is that what happened, guys?
Is that what it is?
Tell the truth.
Is that
Be
what it
honest.
is? You see, she resorts to violence when she don't get her way, when she loses. Sore losers. All right, so sitting down there, you only need to come up. Remember, this is a crunch. You only need to come up enough to feel that contraction in those upper abs. Don't worry about doing a complete sit-up. You're wasting your time. Just getting that upper body up off the ground, that upper back at least. You're going to engage these upper core muscles there. And that's all we need there. So breathing in as you sit up, and you're going to throw 2 punches at the top. So going up, 1, 2, back to the bottom. 1, 2, back to the bottom. All right? Deep breath in on the way up. Breathe out on the way back down. Slight hesitation up top with the punch. Cause you to have to contract and force and hold that position there. Really, really engage in that upper area. 4 rounds, 3 exercises. 12 and 12 on the X's. No alternating. 20 V-ups or 10 with each leg. And then the crunch and punch. 20 reps, 2 punches at the top. Coming up just enough to feel that contraction in the upper body. The upper abs. That's it. 4 rounds. Like I said, we'll meet you back here at the end for the stretch. Let's right now, let's go ahead and turn the music up and get the competition back started.
All right, guys, X's, you got 12 on each, one side at a time. So body in X position, right hand to left foot. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. 12 reps, reach up high.
Keep pushing. We here now.
Yeah, my legs are like boulders. This is stupid. I don't usually have to stop for 4, guys.
Holy shit. What'd you
are not paid actors. This is real right now.
This is that first segment.
This is a little embarrassing. Ugh, what a powerful. Okay, guys. If you have been working with us since like March, when we started this, I think, when we switch things up like this, expect to be sore. Just throwing that out there right now. There's no way you did 20.
Hey, I'm just moving. 2 sets of 10. These punches are the hardest thing.
I think these are the hardest. Guys, which one's the hardest for you? These are hard for me. I feel like I can't lift my legs. They keep getting heavy.
10. Yeah, I just feel heavy. That's the thing, I didn't even eat nothing. I should feel very light and airy.
I'm gonna blame the box jumps. I feel like my legs are trying to recruit too much. I'm tired. This is the worst.
So it's 7:24. Workout went a little longer than I was expecting. So give me one more good round, depending on where you are here. I'm going in round 3. Looks like Larissa's about to do the same. One more time through. Let's get our stretching in, and we'll pick this thing back up Thursday. Trust me, we got something even more intense coming that day. So great job with this one. Finish it strong.
Alright, guys, depending on where you're at, one more round or finish the round that you're on right now.
Yeah, if you're like on round 2, but you still on the exit, just continue finishing that round.
Oh no. Feels like everything's shredding apart. Ooh. You're a freak.
This is where my ass really tighten up that a lot. Work on my abs. I said 15. Instead of making 20 or something.
I don't know, I'm closer to you. I gotta count. I'm gonna go back and count later.
Go ahead and waste your time.
Gotta count Nate's reps. I think he's cheating. We all know that he's known to get those numbers mixed up. He's done it to us several times, so we know Nate can't really count past 10. Hey, while you laughing, I'm working.
Oh, you just stop so I ain't worried about you.
Told you, Mama, that Brady's no quitter. that best describes how you feel right now. Or you know
like
what, better yet? Not an emoji. Entertain me tonight. Go ahead and drop me a GIF of how you're feeling right now.
Anybody remember the movie Weekend at Bernie's? That's how I feel right now. Dead guy walking. That's exactly how I feel. All right. Legs out wide. We got 3 minutes here. Let's use them to the best of our ability. Reaching out, grabbing those toes. And again, if this time expired, we're going to do a few. You go ahead and continue this on yourself. Thursday, we got an even more intense workout just to give you an update. Heads up. But prepare yourself. Great work tonight. Legs in, butterfly. Press down on those inner thighs. Chest up high, shoulders are back. Good posture. Good. Stretching with confidence. Because you earned it. Way to work tonight. Like I said, you are capable. Left leg out, right leg in, reach on 2. And you switch it over to the right. And great job. 2 legs together out in front of you.
Definitely tight. Oh man, I'm tight. I'm gonna be tight.
And good. Next up, face down, abs. Keep those hips planted. Push the chest up, eyes up, and up. Down. Good. Deep right there. Up. Down. One more. Deep right there. Up. Down. All right, coming up on your feet. Last 2. First one up, crossover. Bringing that arm across the chest, right under the chin. Pulling behind that elbow for the best possible stretch. And pull that arm in, tuck it underneath. Almost like you're putting yourself in a chokehold. Get it in there, get a good stretch on that tricep in the back of that arm. And switch it, left leg, left arm. Or right, depending on where you start, don't matter. Quad stretch. You know, we did a lot of squats and lunges, box jumps. So use something supportive or just go freestanding as we are here. Gotta balance yourself and pull up on that leg. Try to remain up straight. Try not to bend over. And good. All right, right leg here. There it is. That's a wrap on this Tuesday, October 14th or 13th. One of the 2.
I never know what day it is.
However, we got an anniversary we're celebrating tomorrow regardless of that. Even though we got our dates all over the place, but that's what it's like when you just work.
Our anniversary is technically Thursday, which means that today is the 13th.
Yep, so there we go. All right, so with that being said, we got an anniversary to celebrate tomorrow. Looking forward to that. No kids, no work or anything. And then we're going to pick it up right back Thursday, and whatever we do, whatever bad decisions we end up making when the dessert time comes up, we'll work off Thursday night with you guys. So you guys have a great rest of your day here. Have an even better tomorrow. And Thursday, we'll see you right back here for the same thing, same time, same place. And with that being said,
never give up.
Never lose hope. And never settle. Sun's not out, but these guns are still out, baby.
Hold on.
The sun ain't out, but these guns are still out, baby.
That is still a weather reference. I just want to throw that in there. He couldn't help himself.
Guess I just talked about food with the anniversary when I brought up
That is, I'm telling you, food and weather all the time. All right, guys, we love you. We will see you back here on Thursday. Same time, same place. Have a good night.
Take a pic of that sweaty tee from tonight's workout, or if you hashtag replay, drop it in the comment section of this video. That way we know you showed up and you showed out. All right? Have a good one, guys. See you Thursday.